Well, boys, today's tomorrow, and Activision really they really just are some scummy individuals over there. All right, boys, because if you guys don't know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered was a Call of Duty from years ago. All right, this COD was from over 7 years ago, literally unplayable in Call of Duty years. This Call of Duty was so old, it was dead. Plus, anyone that was left playing it were hackers or people that got hacked whenever they started playing again, whenever the H2M mod was about to come out that was going to give everyone Modern Warfare 2 remastered, the multiplayer component of Modern Warfare 2, because they only remastered the campaign for some reason. So a lovely mod team decided, you know what, since obviously we're not getting a Modern Warfare 2, the multiplayer part anytime soon, how about we just take free time out of our day and our lives and do something for the community, unlike Activision Blizzard. So for a little while, these people were creating this mod, and then just last week, I even heard about the mod because my friend showed it to me. He was like, yo, bro, you can buy Modern Warfare, it's on sale right now. Which we're gonna get into how the sale of Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered actually was a scam whenever it was on sale. But he was like, bro, get it? Yo, look at this trailer. Yo, we're about to be back in 2009, baby. And I was like, oh my god, I'm about to cop it. And you know what? I forgot. Alright, I forgot multiple times. My little fish brain can only focus on one thing at a time, and by the time I stopped looking at the text, I already forgot to buy the damn game. But who would have known my poor memory actually saved me $20? Because right after this sale, literally the day after this sale went down, Call of Duty sent a cease and desist to the H2M mod, so we're not getting Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remastered. And we all know the spike in sales that Call of Duty saw during this sale of Call of Duty, which they almost never do. They almost never put a Call of Duty on sale. Almost all Call of Duties and their in-game content is at full price years after the game's long dead, because no one's playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. It's full of hackers. People actually have gotten hacked on the game recently trying to play it since, they thought, oh, H2M's coming out, let me play Modern Warfare Remastered first. And now they're negative money in their PayPal account, or they got their passwords and stuff stolen because Call of Duty always just abandons their games. I don't understand why we just allow them to abandon their games for this long, and then as soon as someone comes in to try to clean it up, they get ceased and desist. But yeah, Activision obviously saw, we're not speculating, they obviously saw that the H2M mod was coming out, and that people had to buy Modern Warfare Remastered to play it, because it wasn't like the people making the mod were getting paid off of it, they were doing it out of the love of the game. So Call of Duty decided to keep this game on sale one day before the mod comes out. And then as soon as, Thursday pops up, because Friday's whenever the game comes out or the mod comes out, Call of Duty decides, cease and system, how dare they now try to mod our game? Not the years before they were modding the game, we could have ceased and desisted them. Now, whenever we receive the sales of the game that they were modding, how could they? We're heartbroken over here at Activision Blizzard for someone even trying to mod our game years after we abandoned it and only put it on sale recently so we could make money off of the hype of the H2M mod. Oh no, let's all be honest here. No one was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered without the H2M mod, because right now it's almost impossible to play. And the sad part is, there's probably a fair few people that played over 2 hours of the game whenever they bought it recently this week, and they can't get their money back because they played over 2 hours. I'm like, maybe on Steam you could be like, hey, they false advertise. I don't know. I really don't know. But unless you played less than 2 hours of the game, or none of the game at all, you can't really get a refund on it, which is the sad part, because in my opinion, the reason why people were buying this game was in hopes of the mod coming out, which it was. And then Activision Blizzard, knowing that the mod was going to come out, decided, yo, we could rug pull everyone right now. Everyone thinking, oh, we're going to just let this mod slide. We're just going to allow people to actually play our game the way that they want to play. Ew. Now, if you're a hacker, they'll allow you to play the game any way you want. All right, they do not care if you hack the game, because even the top 10 leaderboard for the top Call of Duty players are all hackers. They're all hackers promoting their hacks in their name. And for some reason, Call of Duty doesn't go after those people, right? They never go after the people that are actively ruining their games. But as soon as someone makes a mod that boosts, literally shows that it boosts the sales of one of your older titles, you then cease and desist them. And obviously, we know what comes after cease and desist. You sue them. But for some reason, the hackers, I'm assuming you probably sent out a cease and desist or two. You don't, for some reason, follow up with a lawsuit. That's kind of weird. That's very weird. How as soon as someone boosts your sale, you want to stop them. As soon as someone drops them and makes to where people like me don't even want to play the latest Call of Duty because I'm like, is there going to be a hacker in there? Should I even play Call of Duty because people be hacking on day one? They're just like, oh, come on, man. It's just one hacker, two. Okay, the whole lobby's hacking. All right, you can't really play the game without hacking, all right? But come on, buy the game. Don't worry about getting hacked on day one. And I understand that some people are going to come out here saying that in the US, if you don't protect your IP, like you don't actively go after people for it, then, you're at risk of losing, that. You're losing your protections for the IP. But that's so stupid seeing that they allow BO3 mods. Literally, people mod zombie maps. And they also allow the original Modern Warfare to be modded for years. And they did nothing about it. But for some reason now they have a problem with it. And I understand that maybe one day that they might want to come out with a Modern Warfare 2 remastered. But I mean, like, my guy, you're acting like, well, people are gonna buy it. All right, let's all be honest here. As soon as they announce it, people are gonna forget about this and be like, "Oh my God, they're listening to the community again." And then they're gonna load it up with all the other crap, right, that none of us want. And then we're gonna realize, oh, this is literally just another Infinity Ward game with Modern Warfare 2 on top of it. And then the hackers are gonna come in because unlike the people who make these modded servers and these modded games who actually police the games and make sure the hackers get banned anytime that they step foot onto the servers, Activision Blizzard has too much money to worry about the lowly new game they put out. They're already too busy making the new Modern Warfare that's 3 years away. Oh, you think we're gonna actually police our game against hackers? No, you have a better chance of getting banned by cussing in the game than, actually hacking in the game. It is so sad to see a more vindictive company than this. I can't believe it. Like, between EA, Ubisoft, and Activision, and Blizzard, I'm like, Blizzard is technically a separate company. All four of them are the four horsemen of anti-fun activities. Every time they release a game that is slightly fun that they abandon, they either take it away or deny modders or people to remake it. And then on top of that, they release trash versions of those games filled to the brim with microtransactions that no one wants, that then undersell, and then they just shelve the IP for the rest of existence. Like, boys, we have one more Battlefield. Like, just think about that. EA might shelve Battlefield if this next one doesn't do good. This is the last Battlefield we might ever have, and if anyone even tries to mod a previous Battlefield, they might get cease and desist because we might make a Battlefield in 2050. You see how dumb that logic is? Like, they can just completely abandon the game. Just 100% abandon the game till the end of times. But as soon as someone tries to revive a game that, isn't the newest, the latest, and greatest in the game series that they want you to play, they can just, bam, cease and desist. How dare you open up a server? How dare you mod the game that you bought with your hard-earned money? How dare you try to keep the community alive and possibly give us more sales towards the game? How dare you even think about opening up a server / modding the game to where it's something that the community wants and not just corporate greed? How could you be so selfless in the way that you act? I mean, if you're gonna mod a game, at least have the corporate greed enough to be like, you know what? How about we get funding for the mod and then we're able to fund lawyers just in case a company wants to pull this kind of BS and we can have some kind of legal representation. I mean, like, at this point, modders need to have some kind of greed, just like how Boogie has so much greed for money to where he's drinking other people's bodily fluids out of a bottle for money. Click this video right here to find out what bodily fluids did Boogie drink. But boys, other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. I always love talking with you boys, and I'll see you all tomorrow.